Um, I thought of something, and I thought of Miggy. Those were my thoughts that I knew I would have if I was to suddenly blow up. And to my memory here, that was the third time that I've almost just totally been blown up here. This was the second most worst time. The other time was when all those Latin dudes were in 1507. I will never forget 1 minute of it. The mail was all over the place here, and the house was, I don't want to talk about it right now. Once it was over, I'm still sitting in here. And these feds are still coming back to do it again. I heard a female who does not live here arguing and fighting upstairs again, a younger female. It doesn't sound like one I've ever heard before. Does not live here. I heard the TV on and off and all the same crap, and I don't have to say anything that I heard because you're videotaping all of it. There's so many questions that I have and that the public has, and that I know the military is having a hard time not being able to tell anybody. I really can't be online. This was allowed to videotape this. I really have to go offline for at least 24 hours. I can put up another recipe. It's okay. I'm unable to leave my room for fear of my life. I haven't been able to go out there, except once I dashed out when I reported the house smells like rotting corpses. There's something coming to the porch. I'm okay to talk about it. I'm okay to live film it. That's it. I got to run back up here. I can't be making comments on the live film. When it was over, I cried. And all I wanted to do was thank the people who are saving my life from these kind of vicious bomb attacks. And all I wanted to do was care for my son, Kat, the rest of our lives. That's all I want in life. It's that simple from here on out. Surviving 1509 S Street Northwest, Washington, D.C. has, I don't have a word, has radically changed almost everything about me, but not really. We'll talk about it later, what that was like to change from this sort of stuff and these sort of things. It changes a person. That's all I want, is to thank the group of people who have saved my life here. And all the military, but there's been certain units that I owe my life to them. And I want to care for Miggy the rest of our lives together. There is nothing more you could convince me to want. There's not going to be any locations or nothing, maybe a few recipes, and I'm totally cooperating with that. And there's nothing I can do about being held hostage in a city that's been taken by rebels. There's nothing I can do because everybody knows I'm not some sort of doormat that just sits there and waits to get blown up. We know that. No, this is the worst case scenario that the special ops had to strategize. The worst case scenario happened, and I'm more than likely going to be here when the city gets struck with missiles, which I know they didn't want. I'm doing my best to help you with that. Whatever I can do, if that means just stay offline, sit in my room, I don't know. I'll do my best to figure it out. Bye.